Should I do a video about Jews today? Just call it Jews?
I don't know. I think...
What were we discussing about the history of the Jews? And,
about, Mesopotamia and, Babylon.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of knowledge came from Babylon when the people came out of there.
Well, we're talking about the
Many people
Semites.
think that was much more important than leaving Egypt, a lot of knowledge probably came from Egypt.
Well, who was their main guy? The reason why it talks about getting out of Egypt was because Moses was so fundamental and
striking figure as far as the story.
Some people say that he wrote the whole Bible.
I know.
The Old Testament, the 5 books.
I don't know.
Some people say he wrote it.
Yeah. Some people say he never existed.
Well, some people say Jesus never existed. Some people say God. Some people say
really
God never existed too.
Yeah, I know, but it's pretty hard. It's pretty hard.
And you know that some people say atheists don't exist.
Atheists don't exist.
They don't, and they will see.
But
if they die, they will not exist.
But they should.
Some people say when they die, they don't have a soul.
Yeah, but they leave shit behind.
Well, Jews are not atheists. And if there are
Nah,
any former Jews who are now atheists,
a lot of these guys claim
converts.
They don't believe in God. Larry King and some of these people say, nah, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in an afterlife. I don't believe
Larry
in that.
King doesn't believe in God? No.
I don't
Larry
it's hard to believe. People can
Larry
say whatever
King,
they want.
I don't know what he believes, but I know he believes in his mouth and talking, just like I do.
Yes,
But,
he's pretty entertaining too.
If he has preachers as guests, then that would kind of say that they're all hypocrites.
I like that guy. He's funny.
He always features these big televangelists.
Uh-huh.
Well, let's talk about Jews, because people want to see if we're going to say anything
Mm-hmm.
hellacious about Jews. I think that they are part of the Semitic race.
I think they actually are superior.
If you use the term race, as in like the Aryan race, or the modern idea of the Caucasians. Caucasians include everybody, don't they?
Pound for pound, there are
Everybody
more
who has
doctors and
light
lawyers
skin,
and
except
people of
albinos.
letters among the Jews than there are among any other group that I've ever.
So you're saying that the Jews are superior?
Yeah, I think that intellectually, yeah.
They're intellectually superior.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and some guys.
I think that the Chinese would disagree with that.
I think they're pretty superior too. I think that those guys.
You think they're pretty superior, but are they more superior than the Jews?
Well, they're superior to white trash. Let's put it like that.
They're superior to white trash non-Jews.
Well.
Now that you bring up the white
there's
trash,
such a thing as Jewish white trash.
I've been called white trash before.
Yeah.
And
Jewish white trash. That's pretty funny.
Live
in a trailer out there, right?
Let's talk about
subsidized by the United States government, otherwise known as settlements.
Let's talk about the subsidization of the Jewish people by the U.S. government.
Right.
Well, AIPAC. It's called AIPAC.
Yeah, let's talk about settlements.
So you want to talk about
in Palestinian territory?
Were the Jews pre-existent to Abraham?
I don't think so.
Or is Abraham the beginning?
Abraham is the father of Isaac. Isaac is the father of Jacob. And
there's also the father. So all the Arabs have to come
because he contended with
from that.
God. The angel came and Jacob wrestled with him. And because of that, he was called Yisrael, which means that...
Yeah, he's the grandson of Abraham now. Yeah.
Yeah. But the reason that he's called Israel, supposedly, is because he struggled with God.
That's the name that he took later on.
And the angel wrestled with him and could not defeat him.
That's his chosen
So
name.
he touched his hip and dislocated it. And from
he
that...
did? Wait a second.
Yeah.
Wait, tell me about this part. This is important.
The angel came. I can't remember what his name was.
I just woke up.
If it was written there. But anyway, the angel came, and he told, he wrestled with Abraham. Not Abraham.
Yeah.
The angel came and he wrestled with Jacob.
Yeah.
And Jacob could not be defeated. And so
Yeah.
he touched his hip and dislocated it.
I got it. Do you have a copy of the Bible? I want to see that part.
I
wanna
don't think
see
I
that.
got one handy. No.
Let's see. Well, let's see. I get it online then. I'll
Oh
get it
yeah, you
online.
can find it. Just,
Let's
just
look
go ahead and
at.
move
So
out
that's
the window.
what we're talking about with
Yeah, just
with
just
Jews
go ahead and
Jews
search
today.
that verse.